Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into a daily read for Friday. I hope you're doing well. We're beginning with, again, in another daily read, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. This feels like one of the main energies because you're glowing throughout this day. You're feeling happy, you're feeling peaceful, but you're feeling a little bit spacey throughout it all, okay? Feeling as if it's easy to drift away towards what you, maybe once desired is what I'm hearing, as well, or more in general in regards to where you wish to be, what you wish to have, your dreams, your wishes, your goals, your desires coming into play. But I feel as if there's also a sense of love and appreciation, not only exuding from you, right, in a less, frequent manner, but it feels like this is coming towards you. Sorry if you can hear the background noise, they're just cutting the grass. But it does feel like, again, you're receiving that love and appreciation, and people are noticing you for who you're becoming, all right? And I feel as if you're going to be feeling as if the stars are aligning for you, but you may not fully see all the evidence in regards to that. But I do feel as if this day grants you, again, that love and appreciation, but other levels of attention that may feel important and even necessary. But you do feel as if money is on its way. Why do you feel that? Some of which might feel this feeling come to be and doubt it. But I do feel like either way, there's new money to be coming in for you in the upcoming days. Maybe not throughout the specific day, for a select few maybe, but I do feel as if for a lot of which onto the reading, gaining attention may then give you an opportunity or two, if not several, to gain more money, to see more money flow in. But I do feel as if some of which onto the reading I'm getting specifically, this is going to entail you getting a new position of employment, maybe a new pay raise or promotion otherwise. But to keep pulling, we're moving on to the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. They want me to pair these two together. You feel, again, like you're glowing and radiating throughout this period, but you still may feel like the Nine of Wands. And if that's not the case, there's more of a focus, and there could in general be a focus on an ending that came to be, or the beginning of an ending that was leaving, it was something that was leaving you feeling more in this Nine of Wands, wounded warrior, tired, maybe more so weighed down and sluggish kind of energy. And I do feel as if there's a focus on what makes you feel like this and what more so makes you feel like this. And what makes you feel young is what I'm hearing. What makes you feel youthful, right? To the point where you're not feeling as if there's a huge focus on you being an older individual or just aging. You know, we're always aging, right? But it doesn't mean you can't wrap yourself up with that person, that place, that situation, that hobbies, skincare routine specifically is what I'm getting, or maybe even in regards to a self-care routine otherwise, in order for you to feel more youthful, to feel young again is what I'm hearing. But the Ten of Cups coming out because I feel as if you are somebody who dreams for a happily ever after. Now, this may be tied into or more in regards to your loved ones, you know, say your family, but it could be for you individually. And I do feel as if this dates back. You're going to feel as if Spirit's saying, what did you once dream for that you gave up on? And it's kind of a star card energy where it's this time period that pushes you to believe in it once again. Because I guarantee, at least partially, if not fully, you put that to rest as far as the believing goes and the hope, the looking forward to, was. But it does feel like this day also highlights what's making you happy, what's making you a little bit less happy, or just fully draining that happiness in your life. And we've been talking about this for a while in these daily reads, but I really feel like this is another day where that comes to be a true highlight, as the noise does get to me a little bit. It never fails. It's like it was super quiet all morning as I'm doing my morning routine. And as I'm starting to get ready to read, they start cutting the grass. It's always one thing or another as it quiets down. Anyways, but you may feel as if Spirit's saying, what are you intuitively feeling, and what are you intuitively, or what are you rather not seeing clearly? Okay? It's as if this day pushes you to sit for a second within your intuitive feelings and emotions and ask yourself, what did I actually feel accurately before that I'm ignoring or forgetting at this time? Because it feels like this collective, you have the answers within. and you're just forgetting them once again, or maybe ignoring them, or letting something of difficulty or concern overshadow what you truly know within. So it's a day of looking within, right? It's a day where you're exuding outward, right? And then naturally, it's a day where a lot is being pushed. You're being pushed by a lot to look within for that inner child, maybe for some healing, even, but as well to look for those answers. While I feel like a lot of people are looking towards you for this or that, or just because you're you, because you're changing, because you're glowing. But I also sense that you're going to be pushed to think about calmer waters. I mean, you could be dealing with a calm lifestyle and situations at this time, but I guarantee a lot of which drawn to the reading are being pushed to think about calmer waters even more so than you're dealing with now, or just in general. I was being drawn to the background here where there's very much still water to be looked at. Anyways, I'm also getting there's a sparkle in your eye. There's a sparkle in your eye. Somebody, this is due to somebody else you're connecting to, maybe thinking about it. Could be in regards to your work, your hobby. It could just be because you're working out or taking care of yourself, and it doesn't have to be limited to one thing. But the Empress card and the Ten of Pentacles, before we move on to these two cards, they're pushing me to think about how I'm grateful that I didn't, like I probably would have in a lot of other attempts to read, that I didn't stop because of the cutting of the grass, the background noise. I feel like a lot of the time you barely can or don't even hear the noise, but it affects me and I can hear it very clearly. But I decided, and I trusted the guidance coming through my brain, my thoughts, to keep the reading going. And I'm happy I didn't stop, because there's a flow that kind of breaks up and at times can be purposeful, but in this case it wouldn't have been. And so I'm happy the flow was continued. The point being is there's something that you have continued the flow of which, and you haven't stopped committing to it, or you haven't stopped the effort towards it, or the believing in it. And this is going to be taking a highlight as well, because it's purposeful, and Spirit's saying, aren't you happy you didn't give up on it? There's some sort of rewards or benefits at least lying ahead, if not currently, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's both. Look at this. There's something that you're about to give birth to, and this is going to leave you feeling more financially stable. It's going to leave you happier, and I feel like it's going to give you an immense amount of support. I'm hearing support system. This could be, say you start a new job and there are surprisingly people who support you, and maybe even friends or even solid acquaintances to make. I'm hearing coworkers will like you, but this could as well be in regards to you investing in a new place to live, and it gives you that support system within it. It gives you that roof over your head, that stability. But I do feel as if some of which that might be in regards to meeting somebody special, and this is now going to leave you feeling more on track for somehow, and then happier, and that's going to leave you attracting in more financial success, more career success. Remembering that when one thing works out for you, at times it can be a trickling effect, or it affects another area of your life positively just as much as one thing can affect another area or two negatively. And so I feel as if Spirit's saying, when you take care of yourself, that naturally attracts in the positive, the abundance as a whole. But it also reminds us that when you water something of importance, or you gain something of importance, or both, don't be surprised when another area of your life starts to thrive and bring more rewards and abundance as a whole in different forms, is what I'm hearing. With the Four of Swords, the Judgment card, as well as the Queen of Pentacles, I feel as if you are quite grounded throughout this day. There's something you're doing right in regards to feeling grounded. There's a feeling of you releasing, doing what's right for you and potentially your loved ones all the meanwhile, or separately. And this is leaving you with a feeling of protection, being placed in the minds, the awareness, the emotions of others maybe, but at the very, very least, and even I want to say more importantly, within yourself. And I feel like you're going to be reminded by Spirit, there's no need to worry. Divine timing is at play, divine order is at play, and things are going to fall into place. Think back to when you were concerned once upon a time and things actually worked out. Think back selectively and simplistically when you were worried about not getting an opportunity and then you got it maybe a little bit later than you wanted or needed it, but it came in at the right time for one, if not multiple reasons. Even if you had to realize that reasoning after the fact. Trust in your path. This day may feel a little bit of a kind of a bouncing around sort of day, right? You know, from the past to the future to the present once again. And I know I say that often in these readings, but it just feels relevant and accurate. But you're going to be gaining quality attention. You're going to be feeling there's a focus on your bright, happy, and successful future. And you're going to feel as if Spirit's saying that abundance is yours for the taking. Don't worry, okay? So I hope this was truly helpful. I'm sending you so much love and light. Don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. As always, everything is down below. Just shoot me a quick email. I will see you next time. Love and light.